What are the hidden fees when using a VA loan? Well, there aren't too many. What I will typically tell you is the 9 times out of 10, I see a hidden fee, and it's not hidden, but it's there. 9 times out of 10, whenever I see a hidden fee, it's typically found in the Schedule A of your loan estimate. And what I typically see the most is 9 times out of 10, there's typically like a lender used a little bit of points to buy down your rate, just a little bit, maybe like 0.125% or something like that. So it's a little small number. Those things are typically hidden in there. Other lenders that I've worked with will blatantly pull out that other lender's sheet and show you where they were able to hide charges or charge you extra money. It's not like a malicious thing. It's just how businesses work. So those things are typically in there. From a VA loan perspective, there really aren't any hidden fees per se. I think the only one that surprises people, because it's not talked about enough, is the VA funding fee. That's the really big one. Every time I talk to a buyer, I will typically always tell them that about 3% will be added onto their loan balance. So when they get their closing disclosure or their statements or their LE, and they're looking and they go, wait a minute, I'm buying a $400,000 house. Why do I see $412 for a loan balance? It's because that VA funding fee was also tacked on and it is financed. Now, this is the important piece, and this is where you will get crazy. As we work together, you're going to go, whoa, what is that? The VA funding fee is a financeable charge. You can pay it off, but it is financeable. So what will happen is when you get your loan estimate, it'll be added into your closing costs as a charge you have to pay. So your charges, let's say a $400,000 home, will say, hey, you owe $20,000. Well, then when you get to the last page, you'll see that the $12,000 from the VA funding fee was covered. So really your overall closing costs come out to something like $6,000. And even $6,000 is kind of high on a $400,000 purchase, but you get the point. The point is there's not so much hidden fees, just things that maybe you didn't know about or won't discuss with you prior to you going into purchasing a home. Those are things that we will either A, not miss by discussing them up front, or B, have a conversation about once you identify them. Either way, we'll work through it together.